yourself these few moments. Bring a slow, deep breath in. A slow, deep breath out. Let the weight of the body surrender onto the yoga mat. Coming into Shavasana. Start to scan through the body, making any adjustments. So noticing, is there balance or is there difference through the body? Backs of heels hip distance or a little wider. Ideally in line from the hips down through the legs to the feet, everything aligned as best we can. Let the feet soften, drop away. From the hips to the shoulders, notice the feeling through the body. Balanced or different, right to left, what do we feel? From shoulders down through the arms and into the hands. Turn the palms up, gesture of openness and receiving. Come back up along the neck, tuck the chin down and elongate the back of the neck. And take these few more moments releasing down. So a few more moments, slow the breath. And feeling the body rest onto the mat. So continue to scan the body, balanced or different. The breaths in and out. Really just enjoy these few more moments of the breath lengthening and deepening. Continue with the breaths, and as you do, point the toes on inhale and flex the feet with exhales. In time with breaths, inhales, pointing of the toes. The exhales, the flexion of the feet. Your timing, your breath, slower and deeper if at all possible. We build this mind-body breath connection. The next time you breathe in, point your toes and drop your big toes into touch. And then as we breathe out, feet roll out. Breathe in, toes roll in, touch together. Breathe out, feet roll out. Full circles in time with the breaths. The next time your toes meet together, pause. Can we sip some more breath in? Wanting the breath to come right up into the chest and then hold it in for as long as we can. Can we scoop the belly out and lock the chin down and try and get those lungs to expand? Hold in for as long as possible. Let the breath sigh out, let the feet drop out, soften completely. And then breathe in, toes roll back in the opposite direction, touch. And breathe out, rolling out. So 3 more rotations in the opposite direction. And third rotation around for you. Bring the toes all the way back into reconnect. Touch together again. Again, that deep breath. Bring it up into the chest and try and scoop the belly out to put the pressure up in the lungs. Try to get them to expand. Chin tucks down to stop the breath coming into the head. Hold for as long as you can. And then breathe out, the breath sighs out, the feet drop out and soften completely. Take these few moments feeling the whole body surrender down, releasing and resting. Just enjoy the feeling of softening completely. Knowing you're supported, let the back body rest. Feel the front body drop through to the back body. And then breathe out, we push the heels out again, stretch through the back of legs. Inhale, right leg comes in and reach for it. Breathing out, roll forehead up towards the knee. Inhale, lower the head onto the mat. And then exhale, arms and leg releasing out. Inhale, left leg comes in, reach for it. Exhale, roll forehead up towards your knee. Inhale, lower the head onto the mat. And then exhale, arms and leg release. Again, right leg comes in. It's an easy hold. Try and use more of the core to roll up rather than arms and shoulders. And then rolling down, use the core body. Once the head touches the mat, now use the arms. Bring the knee to the chest, squeeze it in. And then exhale, arms and leg releasing out. Inhale, left leg in, a gentle hold. Use the core body to roll up, relax arms and shoulders. And then use the core body to roll down. Once the head's on the mat, use the arms, bring the knee to the chest, squeeze it in. And then exhale, arms and leg releasing out. Again, inhale, right leg in, take hold. Roll up as you exhale, forehead to leg. Let go of the leg and stay here. Keep trying to bring the body up, forehead to knee a little closer. Keep breathing. Then hold the leg and lower the head onto the mat. Then use the arms, bring the knee to the chest, squeeze it in more actively. Keep the knee there, but release the hands away to the mat. So right leg actively squeeze it down. Then take that right leg up, flex the foot, hold around the back of the leg. Push the leg away from you into the clasped hands and the heel up high and keep breathing. So flexion of the foot, leg pressing into the hands, keep breathing. Exhale fully, use your arms and roll up. Use those arms to pull you up. Move the leg further away and keep rolling towards it. And then when you're that little bit higher, let go and stay there. 3 more breaths. And third exhale, lower the head, the arms, the leg. Let the whole body surrender onto the mat. Let go. Can you feel that right leg and foot drop away, soften completely? And then we press out through the heels, stretch long. Inhale, the left leg comes in, a gentle hold. Roll up, exhale, remember use your core body. Then let go and stay here, keep breathing. Try to initiate that core strength. Then take a hold of the leg, ease the body down. Once the head's on the mat, then use the arms and bring the knee closer to the chest, squeeze it down and in. Take the arms away, keep the leg there actively squeezing into the chest. And then take the leg up, hold around the back of the leg. And then keep moving the leg away from you into the clasped hands, the heel pressing up to the ceiling. Breathing into this stretch, elongate. Exhale fully, firm the belly. Then use the arms to bring you up. Roll forehead up towards the leg. Keep moving the leg away to get yourself higher. And then stay there. Let go for 3 more breaths. Finding that strength through the body. And then third breath, lower the head, the arms, the leg, and let your whole body surrender to the mat. Give yourself a moment, notice the feelings. Again, balanced or different, what's here for you. A slow, steady breath all the way up through the body. A slow breath out, push out through the heels. Do the legs feel balanced as you push them long? Tuck your tailbone, lengthen lower back. Tuck your chin, lengthen the back of the neck. One more breath in, slow and deep. As you breathe out, try and flatten the front body into the back body. Hold the breath out for as long as you can. When you're ready to breathe in, simply soften and take a few moments. Feel the entire back body releasing down. When you're ready, exhale fully, push out through the heels, bend your legs up, roll to your right side, come up onto hands and knees, 4-point position in your time. Excuse me. So shoulders above wrists, hips above knees. And as soon as you're ready, inhale, dip the spine, looking up. And exhale, roll your spine, looking in. Moving in time with your breath, excuse me. Inhale, dipping, pull the chest through, looking up. And exhale, rolling round the back, look into the navel. Try to slow the breath and slow the movements in time with your breaths. Can we keep our inhales and exhales balanced though, so count them silently to yourself. Could it be a 4 count, whatever works for you. One more. Finish when you're looking at your navel. Once you're back there, shoulders broad across the back, chin tucks in, looking towards that navel region. Have a sense of knees pulling forward, hands pressing down. Bring one more breath across the upper back, open it up. And as you exhale, take the buttocks all the way back to the heels. Child pose, let the arms come back beside the feet. Palms can turn up, chin tucks in and up, let the forehead rest. So stack the hands if you need to rest the forehead. Take this time as yours. A few moments softening completely. If you need assistance to roll up, hands press near the knees. Press the shins down, firm the belly. Inhale, we roll the back up, vertebra by vertebra. Chin tucked all the way. The head will come up last. Continue the flow once you're up. Wide arms and up. Reach up, stretch up, look up. Hands forward onto the mat when you're ready. Shoulder distance and slide them long. Glide the chest along the mat. Push down to arch up. Glide through for cobra up dog. And then lower the chest down and both legs off the mat. Straight legs. Hands actively dragging back. Shoulders seal them back. Chest projecting long. One more breath. Then lower the legs, exhale, and inhale, arch the chest up. Exhale to your down dog, tuck or roll. Take the buttocks up. Unlock the knees once you're here. You can walk the legs out on the spot. Swing the hips side to side, mobilize, shoulders, neck, wherever that is for you. And then when you're ready, coming back to being centered. Unlock knees, unlock elbows. Can we slow the breath, bringing some slower, deeper breaths in and out, steadying, calming. How does the stretch feel for you tonight? And then exhale fully. We're walking our hands back to the feet, back end of the mat. Once you're there, simply let the hands flip, palms turn up. Bend those legs, ribs on thighs as close as you can be. Head heavy, arms and shoulders, let them completely surrender. Give yourself these few moments, softening inward. So these forward folds, turning your focus in. Close the eyes and give yourself some moments, softening. And then when you're ready, exhale fully, press down through the feet, open the eyes and wide arms sweep up. Clasp your hands, turn your palms up. Arch your chest up, stretch up. Careful of the neck and lower back as you arch, stretch your front body. And then come back to your neutral spine. Once you're neutral, focus the eyes on a spot on the floor. Lift both heels off the mat and balance. 3 breaths. If you're on spongy mats and carpet, it makes it a little bit more difficult, as best you can. 3rd breath, we're bringing the heels down, wide hands onto the hips. Close the eyes again if you feel stable. And just noticing, balanced or different as we stand tall. So toes to heels, are our feet balanced? Up through the legs, through to the hips, pelvis, is it balanced? Not tilted forward or back, but is it neutral? Is it centered? Natural curves through the spine, and let the shoulders relax down into the back. Neck long, tuck the chin slightly. Okay, take a few more moments. Steadying the breath in and out. And exhale fully, open the eyes, bring the right foot around, toe tip to the floor, to the inner leg, up as high as you can to the inner thigh if it's easy. Into Vrikshasana, that right knee wide, hands on hips, wide arms, or heart center if it's easy. If it's really easy, maybe the drishti up to the ceiling, forward or down if you're difficult with it. Close the eyes if you want to challenge yourself tonight. Notice how that balance feels for you. And if you fall out of it, just come back into it when you're ready. Bring the hands onto the hips. Bring that right knee around in front. Lift the leg, flex the foot, stretch it, and then walk the foot in front, not overstepping it. Heel comes down, then walk through to the toes. Push off from that left foot, bring it up to the inside edge of that right leg. Lift it as high as you're comfortable to do. Pressing the foundation foot down, the foot and leg against each other. Again, wide arms, hips, are they balanced? Heart center, and again, focus. Again, you may want to close the eyes. Notice where that challenges you through to tonight. Focusing down, forward, or up. Where is it for you? That proprioception of balance, standing on one foot. And then hands on the hips. Bring that left knee around in front. Lift the leg, flex the foot. Again, walk it, don't overstep it. Let the heel come down. Walk through to the toes. Push off and bring the right knee up in front of you. Right hand hold around this right knee or shin. Breathe in, and if it's easy, breathe out. Knee comes wide to the right. And if you're balanced, look left. Maybe the left arm comes out wide to the side, helping you to balance. Couple of breaths, so we're still breathing as we balance. And then bring the knee and face back to center, hands on hips. Lift the leg, stretch the heel again, and then walk it down. The heel through to ball of foot and toes. Push off, bring the left knee through, take a hold of the leg. And again, if it's easy, inhale, exhale, knee to the left. If you're balanced, look right. Arm out to the right will help you if you're unstable. Focus and breathe. Where's the balance for you tonight? Bring the knee and face back to center, hands to hip. Lift that left leg, stretch it, and then just step that left foot down beside the right, feet hip distance apart, front of the mat. Let the hands drop. Close the eyes, take a moment being still. Tadasana at the front of the mat. And again, feel from the toes to the heels, are you balanced? Up through the legs to hips and pelvis, is there balance? Pelvis to shoulders, natural curves through the spine. Let the shoulders relax down into the body. Neck long, a little bit of a tuck of the chin again, protecting the neck. Facial muscles relax. Some slower, deeper breaths in and out. Notice, are there feelings of balance or difference through your body? Last exhale for you, we're turning the palms out, stretch the fingers long. Open the eyes, sweep the arms up, look up if it's easy on the neck. Wide hands to the mat, let backs of hands drop beside the feet. Bend those legs, ribs on thighs. Head heavy, let it surrender. Let the head rock side to side, mobilize your neck. The head comes back to center and then nodding yes. Tuck the chin to notch your throat and then just let it relax. Couple more times, nodding yes. And then just let the head release to its natural position, heavy, and let it drop. Inhale, then lift the head and chest forward, fingertips in front. Lift the left leg up behind you. Can you stand on your right foot? Right arm wide, higher up on the left fingertips, or left hand wide to the side if it's easy. 3 breaths, a version of Virabhadrasana 3. Third exhale for you, the hands come down, step that left leg out long, slide it back, knee down and point. Inhale, bring your arms up, reach up. Hands under the hips as you exhale, are they balanced? Push back from right foot, left knee, left thigh dragging through. Pelvis balanced and gazing up if it's easy on the neck. Arms up when you're ready. Inhale, reach for the ceiling. Press from your foundations as you exhale. 3 more breaths. Third exhale for you. Hands down, we're back to down dog. Step it back, take the buttocks high. Take a slow, steady breath in and a slow breath out. 3 more. Last exhalation for you, gently come down onto your knees. Inhale, dip the spine, looking up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, roll your spine and look towards the navel. And then inhale, dip the spine again, looking up. Exhale, buttocks all the way back to the heels, stretch long. Give yourself a moment, surrender, elbows and forehead. Then press down through the shins and drag the arms in. Roll the back up, vertebra by vertebra. Chin tucked all the way. The head will come up last. Once it does, continue the flow, wide arms and up. Stretch up, look up. Hands forward onto the mat, shoulder distance and slide long. Glide the chest along the mat, push down to arch up. Roll the shoulders back, legs active. Lower the body down and inhale, both legs up straight. Feel the hands are dragging back, shoulders seal back. Lift chest and legs to the same height, nice and active. And then exhale, lower those legs. Inhale, arch up. Can someone just mute their mic, please? And down dog, take the buttocks up, stretch back long. Unlock knees, unlock elbows. Slow, steady breaths in Slow breaths out. 2 more. Last exhale for you. Right leg's coming up. Roll the hip up, ribs up, twist up, look up under that right underarm. Now bend that top knee, lift it as high as you can, ribs in. We're stepping the foot inside edge of right hand, high lunge. Stay on the ball of the back foot, push away from the feet, the arms come up. Find your balance in your high lunge, keep breathing. Press through those feet, active legs, reach up, look up if you've got your balance point. 3 more breaths. Third exhale for you, hands come down, use as much momentum as you need, step forward front of mat. Hold the elbows and surrender into your forward fold. Ribs on thighs. Elbows, pull them down long. Push into the feet and stretch the buttocks up and out. Lengthen as much as you can. You can bend and straighten the legs. Start to swing the body around, hips side to side, mobilize. And then when you're ready, come back to a still point centered onto your legs. Let the arms drop. Push down through your feet, wide arms come up to stand. Clasp the hands, turn the palms up, arch up, stretch up. You're all the way back to neutral spine, focus the eyes, heels come up again. Can we balance? 3 breaths, how is it for you? Third breath, the heels come down. Let the hands come down beside you. Stand tall. Close the eyes again. So if you're dizzy, remember keep the eyes open and focused. Tired or lightheaded, keep the eyes open. If you're easy in your stance, close the eyes. Focus in a little more deeply. And what do you feel? Standing both feet again, toes to heels. Are we balanced? Legs unlock, make sure they're not hyperextended. Hips and pelvis, are we balanced? Neutral. Natural curvature of the spine. Shoulders balanced above hips. Head centered above the shoulders. Some slow, steady breaths in and out. Last exhale for you, turn both palms out, stretch your fingers long, and then open the eyes. Inhale, sweep up, look up, wide arms to the mat, let backs of hands drop beside the feet, head heavy, ribs on thighs, and give yourself a moment. Surrendering into your forward fold. And then inhale, lift the head and chest, fingertips in front. Now lift the right leg, you're standing on that left foot. Could you balance? Left arm wide first, then the right. Can we lift up and stabilize, balancing? 3 breaths. The hands then come down, step that right leg out long, slide it back, knee down and point. The arms come up, inhale, reach up. Hands onto the hips and exhale, come into your balance. Push back from left foot, keep that right thigh and hip coming through. Remember a little bit of a tuck of the tailbone, ribs in. Dristy up if the neck is easy, arms coming up. And keep breathing. Reach for the ceiling, press away from foundations. 3 more breaths. And third exhale for you, we're back to down dog. Hands down, tuck the back toes. Can you lift off the back knee and then step back? Taking the buttocks high. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. 3 more. And then last exhale for you, we ease down onto the knees, gentle dip of the spine, looking up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, roll the spine, look into the navel. Inhale again, dip the spine, looking up. Buttocks all the way back to the heels, exhale. Give yourself that moment, elbows surrender, forehead rest, soften completely. Then press the shins down and exhale fully. Roll the back up, drag the arms in as you roll up, vertebra by vertebra, chin tucked all the way. Once you're kneeling at the back end of the mat, continue, sweep the arms up, look up if it's easy. Hands forward onto the mat, shoulder distance. Glide it through, cobra up dog, push down to arch up, bring the chest through, seal those shoulders back. Lower the chest down and legs up. Hands can come up off the mat as well. Point the fingers back, point the toes back. Lift your chest, lift your legs. 3 more breaths. 3rd breath, hands down, tuck. Can you come up to plank and transition back to down dog without collapsing the back? Slow the breath. You can walk it out on the spot if you want to here. Legs, walk it out, hips side to side, shoulders, neck. And when you're ready, find your stillness in the posture. Some slow, steady breaths in and out. Next inhale, left leg's going up. Roll that hip up, ribs up, twist up, look up under the underarm. Now bend that top knee, keep lifting it high. Exhale, we're stepping it inside of your left hand, your high lunge. Push away from those feet, find your balance point as you bring your arms up. Can you focus up? Could you look up? Forward or down if you're tired or unstable, and find your lunge. Keep those hips balanced, shoulders balanced, legs working. 2 more breaths. And then last exhale for you, hands down, use momentum, step forward front of mat. Hold the elbows, change your grip to the unnatural side. Surrender into this forward fold, legs bent, ribs on thighs. Soften in. Again, you're welcome to straighten and bend the legs. Swing the body around the legs, mobilize the hips to side, or just being centered if you prefer. When you're ready, let the arms drop. Push down through the feet. Can we slump to roll up? Bend the legs a little more and roll the back up. Any lower back issues, extend the sit bones out more. Lower back stays extending if you need to. Round up to where you can. Try and keep your head heavy, shoulders, arms heavy. All the way up to stand when you're ready. Be completely still. Can the eyes stay closed without fidgeting? Is there balance? What's here for you? Slow the breaths, some slower, deeper breaths. Turn the palms out, stretch the fingers long. Sweep the arms up, reach up, look up. Wide arms to the mat. Bend the legs, ribs on thighs. Lift the head and chest, extend. Hands flat, step or jump out to your plank. Hold it for a moment, strengthen. Knees down if you're dropping, chest comes down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog, lift through. Down dog, take your buttocks up, stretch back long. Soon as you're there, right leg's coming up. Roll the hip up, ribs up, twist up, look up under the underarm again. Point the toes up to the ceiling for a moment. Really strengthen that leg, stretch it. Then bend it, let it soften on the bend. Next, exhale, let the knees sweep through to the right wrist wide, foot across the mat, and slide the leg back into your pigeon. So we want this right buttock to press back. At the same time, bring your left hip forward and down. And then start to walk the hands forward. Keep pressing back, keeping the pelvis as balanced as you can. You can soften all the way through here to the mat. If you wish to twist your upper body, feed your left arm under the right and feed it through, looking out to your right side. Take a few moments here, stretching. Maybe hands at prayer position and pressing this left side arm down a little bit more, might give you some more rotation. If you're really mobile, you're welcome to bend the back leg up, reach the right hand back for that left foot. So wherever you can take the stretch tonight, breathe into it. If you need to prop the head and support it, do so with this left arm. Work where you need to. Now if that right buttock is hitching up behind you, try and bring it down. You want to keep that right buttock long behind us there. Couple more breaths. And exhale, we're releasing it off. Walk it up, inhale, coming up to your back bend. So remember, if you're pinching in the back, stay lower. Bring it up to where you can without any pinching. Maybe the arms are coming up and clasping, behind the back clasping, or bending the leg up and reaching for the ankle. Wherever you wish to be tonight, work into it. Keep breathing. Remember, it's a back bend. Chest forward, shoulders back. Try not to jam the neck. And then we're back to down dog. Tuck the toes, lift it up, step it back. Walk it out on the spot, mobilize it, do what you need. When you're ready, inhale, left leg's going up. Roll the hip up, ribs up, twist up. Now those top toes, point the leg up as actively as you can, seal the muscle to the bone. Then soften, bend the knee. Next, exhale, sweep the left knee through to the mat wide for your pigeon pose, and then slide that right leg back long. So we want to get that left buttock and press it back deep, and bring the right hip forward and down, so you're squaring across the hips as much as you can. And then use the hands, press back, keep it engaged. And then you can either go longer or take the twist, right arm, feed it through and look out to your left side. Press away from the left arm and keep that left buttock pressing long behind you. You can bring hands in prayer position and use this right arm to press. It'll give you more rotation through the chest. Or bend the back leg up and reach the opposite hand back for that right foot. Again, notice if this left buttock on this side wants to hitch up, keep pressing it back and long. And again, you might want to prop and support your right side of your head. Keep breathing. Exhale fully, release it. Inhale, walk it up, releasing up and out. So the back bend on this second side. Again, you may wish to take hands up and clasp, behind the back and clasp, bending the leg or holding onto the floor. Use it for support and lifting. Where's that stretch for you tonight? Keep breathing. Chest opening, shoulders back. Legs active. We're back to down dog on the exhale. Push away from the foundations, lift up and step back and find your stretch. Unlock knees, unlock elbows. And give yourself a moment here finding your length. Exhale fully. We're going to walk the hands all the way back to the feet again. Just let the hands flip over again, palms turn up. The head go heavy, shoulders heavy, ribs on thighs as close as you can be. We're pressing down through the feet, wide arms come up to stand, touch the hands together. Garudasana arms in front, right on top, left underneath, and wrap the forearms. If that's difficult, just keep the right arm across the body without the wrap. And then just start to sit down into your chair, bend the legs and take the buttocks back. Take a few breaths here. Can you lift your left heel? Could the left ankle come over the right thigh? And then sit back in this right leg as deep as you can. Press back and stretch. Focusing on balancing. Where's that balance point for you? Look down, forward or up. Where's the drishti? Keeping that foundation stable and balanced. The relationship above it. It's dynamic. Where are you in it? As we try and hold. Then press down, come all the way up. Lower the left foot. Wide arms and up, sweep up and touch. Second side, wide arms, can the left arm come on top, right underneath and wrap. Again, as soon as you're there, we're sitting into the legs and push the buttock back. Finding that point, find the legs engage. Lift the right heel and bring the right ankle over the left thigh. And then sit back into that left leg on this side. Again, focusing for the balance, drishti down, forward or up. How does it feel for you? Breathing into your posture. So again, this feeling of balance, the proprioception from the foundation up through the whole body. We're wrapped, we're crossed over. What does it feel like? What do you notice? Push down to bring it up. Lower that right foot down. Wide arms and up. Clasp the hands, arch up, stretch up. Let the hands release beside you. Can you close your eyes? Give yourself this moment, Tadasana, be still. Surrendering completely. Let the breath slow and deepen. Steady and calm. We're going to bend the legs, push through the feet, tuck your chin and let your body slump to the mat. Again, if there's a lower back issue, tilt the tailbone out, keep the lower back extending if you need. Roll down into the slump, to the forward fold, and just keep continuing in until you feel ribs on thighs. Head heavy, arms and shoulders, let them drop in completely, surrendering. Exhale fully, walk the hands out in front of you to your down dog, find the length that works for you, and then breathing into this posture. Some slower breaths, lengthening, deepening. And exhale fully, come down onto your knees. Come through to sit best way you can, cross through or sweep around, however that works for you. We're coming into Janushasana. Right leg bend in, let the knee drop away. Left leg bend it up if you're falling back, or roll the mat up, prop up on a cushion. Take the arms up, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold your body to this left leg. Try not to slump, try to lift your body into the stretch, elongate. So back of neck long, not hanging the head. Shoulders back and lift the center chest up through the arms. Press the right foot into the inner left leg. Middle toes, kneecap and left leg in line with your left hip. Shoulders balanced, not one forward or the other. And feel where the stretch is for you. Is there breath? What can you feel? Remember, if that right knee is sore, take the leg out straight if it stops you from coming down the left leg. And then inhale, arch the chest up. And then exhale, release. Twist to your right, look around behind your right shoulder. If you're weight bearing on the right hand, press down. Inhale, lift the hips and pelvis. Sweep the left arm up and over and stretch up and over to where you can. Or stay in the twist, however that feels for you. Next, exhale, bring the pelvis back to the mat, and then everyone sweeps the right hand to the left foot, left hand behind you, and surrender forward. So there's this pushing and pulling from the hands, pulling through with the right arm, pushing away from the left. Keep breathing. And then inhale, arch the chest up. And exhale, let go. Right leg comes up, bring the foot over outside edge. Then left arm wrap and right hand behind. Sit up tall, inhale. Twist, exhale, look around behind that right shoulder. Press the right sit bone down. Careful with the neck as you rotate shoulder, chest. Bring the body around. Some slow breaths in and out. And exhale, squeeze the last breath out. Inhale, face forward. Unwind and change it over. Right leg long, give them a shake out, a rub down, a roll out of the joints wherever you need to. And then when you're ready, left leg bends in, let the knee drop away. Again, if you're falling back, right leg bends up. If it's a sore leg, left leg straight. Reach up, inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, fold your body forward to that right leg, ankle, foot. Make sure it's in line with the hip, not off to the side, straight through. Shoulders back, not hunched up. Spine lifting, chest lifting. Not falling out through the back, keep lifting it forward and up. Neck protected, not hanging the head. Shoulders back, not hunched up, seal them back onto the body. Feel where the stretch is, conscious breaths into it. And we're not forcing, we let the body surrender. Next inhale for you, pull up against the arms, resist, stretch. Exhale, release, twist around to your left. Look around behind this left side. So either stay in the twist or weight bear down, press down to lift the hips up, pelvic pelvis up and over, the arm reaching, arching, stretching. How does that feel for you tonight? Keep breathing. And then exhale, we sit the pelvis back down. Right arm long behind you, left hand to the front foot. Bring your body onto the leg as close as you can. So use the arms, the pushing and pulling, assisting you to come down along this right leg. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, releasing. Left foot comes over, outside edge of the right leg. Right arm wrap, left hand behind. Sit tall on your inhale. Twist as you exhale, looking back. Keep breathing. And then exhale fully, squeeze the last breath out. Inhale, face forward, the body follows. Bring it out, give those legs a shake out, a rub down. Roll shoulders, maneuver the neck, release those joints. Before we roll back to the mat, just bend these legs in, hold under the thighs. Try not to roll back to the back edge of the buttocks, stay forward on the sit bones. Then lift those toes up to where you can. Again, try not to fall away from the legs, keep coming in. Arms release through at shoulder height, and then lift those legs if you could. Again, not falling away from them. Keep bringing the body to the legs. Keep lifting. Keep breathing. Balancing on those sit bones. Are they balanced? Hold under the backs of the legs. Let the legs come back down. Slide them long. Roll the back to the mat. Support yourself if there's a back issue. All the way down. Palms turn up. Feet drop away, close the eyes and be completely still. Those of you that wish to invert, you're welcome to invert to shoulder stand. Those of you happy to rest, can you be still? Readjust if you need to through your body. Enjoy the feeling of resting down. Enjoy the feeling of releasing, of letting go. Slow, deep breaths all the way up through the body. Slow breaths out. 2 more. Last exhale for you, feel your whole body surrender. Completely letting go. Balanced or different, readjust again if you need to. Surrender down and in. With each exhalation, can you feel a letting go? Each exhale, releasing, letting go. And bring a slow, deep breath in. And exhale, slide down through the legs, out through the feet. Let them drop. The feet are heavy, let them drop away. And then feel the feet drop into the backs of the heels. Backs of the heels, breathe in, slight awareness of backs of legs to buttocks. Breathe out, soften. Feel the muscles through the backs of the legs soften. The calf muscles spread. Backs of the knees lengthening, opening. Reconnection, backs of thighs and buttocks. Balanced or different, how does it feel? Awareness to the tailbone. Breathe in, slide up the spine to the top of the neck. And exhale, soften. And feel the muscles on each side of the spine soften and spread. Shoulders are heavy, can we let them drop down? Surrender down. The back of the neck is long, tuck the chin down and in. And then exhale, releasing. Let the whole body soften. Make any readjustments you feel necessary. If the mind has wandered, can you bring it back to breath? Can you start to gradually lengthen and deepen your breaths? As you feel the breath starting to deepen, rub thumbs and fingers, wriggle toes. Opening, closing hands and flexing feet back and forth. Circle the joints, ankles and wrists, full rotation. And then opposite direction in your time. And stretch the arms up and over when you're ready to. Stretch long. And sigh and soften. Twice more. Last stretch for you. Bend your legs up, roll to your right. Give yourself a moment there. And moving slowly, coming up to sit when you're ready. Easy cross legs, thumb and first finger connect once you're out. Please prop the hips up if you're falling out through the back. Give yourself a moment to be steady. Tuck the chin slightly, Jalandhara Bandha. Shoulders balance above the hips, not leaning forward or falling back. And then once you're ready, bring the awareness to the nose, airflow through the nostrils. Can you feel the coolness of the incoming breaths, the warmth of the outgoing? So notice if one of the nasal passages is blocked, and if so, you may prefer just to do the alternate nostril, alternating your awareness through the nasal passages. If you don't have blockages, bring the right hand up if you wish to. Use your thumb and seal off the right nostril, and then exhale down your left nostril. Inhale up your left nostril, close it off, open the right, and exhale fully. Inhale, right nostril, close it off, open the left, and exhale fully. Again, inhale left, close it off, open the right, exhale fully. Inhale, right nostril, seal it off, open the left, and exhale fully. Continue your timing, alternating through the nasal passages. Try and keep your chin centered to notch your throat and tucked in. Using the thumb on one side, the ring finger, little finger on the other side. Just below the bridge of the nose is where you want to press, not coming up under the nostrils, but sealing off just below the bridge of the nose. If you're collapsing on the shoulder, the chest, the underarm, lift that elbow a little bit higher. Prop it, support it with the other hand if you need. Balance your breaths. Inhales, exhales. Right nostril, left nostril, balancing airflow. When you next exhale down your left nostril, finishing there. Exhale left nostril and finish. Let the hand drop away if you're using it. Come to natural breath. Keep your focus in around this eyebrow center region. Does it feel more spacious or more open? What do you notice? So Nadi Shodhana balances right and left hemispheres of the brain. Balances Ida Pingala, the yin and yang, the positive and negative ions of energy through the body, the sun and moon, the ha and tha. So is there feelings of groundedness, balanced with lightness and energy or spaciousness, calm yet energized, aware yet balanced, What are the feelings for you? Next inhale, let the arms sweep up. Connect the hands together and touch to the forehead. As we move through life with thoughtfulness. Touch the hands to the lips as we move through life. We have kind words. Bring the hands to the heart. As we move through life, we have compassion and we have kindness. Namaste. Fold the body, stretch forward, surrender. Be still or rock it out however you wish to finish. And then when you're ready, simply roll up and finishing in your time.